2 numara.
Zaur
Öyle
mu
düşün.
yener, Ermes mi yener?
Zaur güçlü.
Zaur
Ermes'e
yener mi
göre.
onu?
Yener.
Okay. I asked Ferit what he thinks about like all these like super heavyweights in the world. He said put Levan aside. He says that it's different league, and he said that the rest are not so far from each other. And he said that Hermes versus Morozov would be a good match. And I said, who would you put to second place? He said he would put the Zaur. He said Zaur is strong, and he said that Zaur would beat Hermes according to him. And he said that, but even Zaur is beatable because Zaur has never pulled a super match. He said that in the super match, the things sometimes can be different than how it is in tournament. Zaur is incredibly strong, but there is still a little bit problem here. He has in a super match, it may be a case, to attack. Yeah. Can you translate that to Genadi and then ask him the same question?
და კი ბატონო, გასაგებიაო და რას ფიქრობ ზაურის და ერმესის შეხვედრაზე?
არ ვიცი, მე ზაურის ხელი რასაც უყურებ ახლა, აი ფარიტთან გადაწევის მერე მე შემიძლია თამამად შევაფასო ზაურის ხელი. რატომ? იმიტომ რომ ლალეტინმა ეგერ წააგო დეივ ჩევთან, ვისაც მე მოუგე. რეალურად მე არ ვიცი ზაურის ძალა რა არის, მაგრამ ფარიტთან რო გამოვალ დაახლოებით მეწოდინება უკვე ზაური
და დააკავშირებ.
მე არ ვაღიარებ მეორე ნორად, სანამ 6 რაუნდია ან 5 რაუნდია ბრძოლაში მე ზაურს არ ვნახავ.
გასაგებია. Speaking of Zaur versus Ermes, he cannot determine how good Zaur is right now. And then he spoke a lot about why he thinks so. First of all, we understand Zaur beats very, very well-known and high-level arm wrestlers there. But considering just because Zaur beat Vitali doesn't mean that he's number 2, because Vitali lost to Dave Chaffee, who was beaten by Genadi. So in such a regards, just because he beat Silaev there, he beat Vitali there, he beat Ferit there, we cannot say that Genadi doesn't say that Zaur is number 2. Another thing, after he has matched with Ferit, Genadi will be having quite a good idea about where actually Zaur stands, because he will know how good Ferit is now. And another big thing that Genadi also mentioned is 6 rounds and 5 rounds vendetta style of super matches. This is totally different thing. We have seen Zaur competing only in AMC tournament in Chechnya, obviously. So other than that, we haven't seen Zaur's performance. So that's another big question, how well he could perform in other events, in other style of events. So super match is completely different thing. And he said also, if he asked him right now, he thinks somewhere a top 6, top 7 type of a place would he consider Zaur to be. But again, he needs to see Zaur compete against anyone in top level in vendetta 6 round or 5 round super match style, so that he could then say, okay, Zaur is this good or this bad.
გაუძლებს პირველი, მეორე, მესამე გადაცემა გაუძლებს, ეგ ხო საკითხავია კიდე. იმიტომ რომ ეხლა მაგალითად მე პირველზე ისე ვერ წევ და მეორეზე როგორც მესამე, მეოთხე, მეხუთე ვწევ.
Yeah. Genadi also remarked, speaking of super matches, it's also a big question if Zaur will be endurable enough, if he will manage to maintain the same well performance in rest of the rounds. Because for himself, he said, for example, he cannot pull first and second rounds as he could pull third, fourth, and fifth. And so on this regard, it's really also a big deal, and it matters a lot.